Well, good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Today is Sunday, December 8th, and I just got ready for church. I will be wearing this red Good American sweater that I shared in Vlogmas Day 3 until further notice for every possible occasion. It is literally so cozy, so comfy. I absolutely love it. We're gonna head to church and then come back here and I'll chat with you guys a bit more then. But good morning, happy Sunday, happy Vlogmas Day 8. I'm so glad that you're here. Hello, it's 6 o'clock now and I haven't checked in all day because I took a nap. We got home from church and we did lunch and then I just went in my bed to read for a while and they were out here. Riley was watching football, the kids were playing, they built a fire and I fell asleep and I woke up. I don't know how long I napped, at least 2 or 3 hours, and I just feel so refreshed. And then we just did dinner, and for dinner, I used these little non-rounds. If you watched yesterday's vlog, I cut them up to use as a dipper, and I just made little mini pizzas. This is one of my favorite ways to make these. This one's kind of looking wonky, but I cut them up into little pieces, like little mini pizza pieces for the kids, and it's just like so easy. They eat it. It's great. So this one's mine. I'm going to eat it. Riley just ran out because he wants to get a work chore done tonight because it will be better than doing it tomorrow, which I very much understand. I'm feeling like since I got a good nap, I'm probably going to have some energy tonight. So I think I'm going to stay up and maybe try to get a couple things done around the house. Oh, it's only 6 o'clock, but these kids are sleepy. So tomorrow's actually my birthday, and if you've been watching, I made cinnamon rolls to have on Thanksgiving morning. And instead of cooking the entire batch, I put half of it in the freezer. So I'm actually letting these thaw right now because I thought that would be a fun breakfast for my birthday in the morning. And then Riley and I are gonna go out to dinner tomorrow night, which I think it'll be really nice to do that. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. It's pretty messy. And I think the kids are gonna go to bed around 7 tonight because they're clearly super tired. I think we're done with candy for the night, buddy. Candy. Did you even eat all your pizza? You need to go eat some more pizza if you're hungry. Not candy. Candy will make you not, you'll still be hungry. I love you. All right, that's my check-in. Not much going on this cozy Sunday. Getting an afternoon nap on a Sunday is top tier. This entire vlog is just me in this cabinet. The camera has not moved all day. I'm sorry, it's been a very low-key Sunday after a pretty full week and before another pretty full week. I am about to clean up. Let's see, it's 8:30 now. Kids have been asleep since 6:30. Like shortly after I last checked in, they fell asleep. We were watching a movie on the couch and I just went ahead and put them to bed. So I'm going to pop on my headphones and watch some TV while I clean up the kitchen. I'm gonna clean up out there, and then there's like boxes of Christmas gifts that have been delivered that we're giving to family members, and many boxes that my parents have shipped here to give to my kids. So I need to put them away because they've come in the past 2 days and they're blocking up our entryway. So that's what I'm going to do. So I took my time getting the show I wanted on. I ended up watching one of the 90 Day Fiancé episodes that I hadn't seen yet. That is definitely my guilty pleasure show. I've watched every season and spinoff for like 10 plus years. So I started in the living room, family room area and just tidied everything up, took everything out that, didn't belong there, and then moved into the kitchen. And the kitchen was a disaster because normally we do resets every single evening. And this day we had not done one the night before. And so this was like a full 24 hours worth of dishes. And that's too many hours worth of dishes. But I just went ahead and, emptied the dishwasher, cleaned up all of the plates and dishes that were sitting out here, and then put the ones that were needing to go in the dishwasher in the dishwasher. I just did a reset and then wiped down the counters and everything. You can see sitting on my sink there, I got the new Scrub Daddy. Actually, I don't think it's that new. It's new to me. It's the Scrub Daddy wand, and Scrub Daddies are my favorite for doing dishes. And this one gives you like a handle that you can put dish soap in. And I've always
stayed away from it because I wasn't sure that the top part would stay on, and my sister said it's awesome, so I got it. I was cracking up editing this video because these pants are literally doing nothing for me. They're awful, but they are like my comfort pants. I think I've had them for like 10 years and they're so stretched out and just, you know, whatever, but they're like my favorite pants. So I was like, maybe I should edit this whole part out. And I was like, no, everybody has a pair of sweatpants that are horrific, that give them a diaper butt, that don't do anything for their backside. And here are mine. Thank you for watching. So after I cleaned up the kitchen, I went and cleaned up this little eat-in dining area that we have, which is always like a little bit sticky and stuff from, you know, the kids eating and making a bit of a mess during the day. And then I moved on to doing my calendar. We have a dry erase calendar that's on my fridge that every week I update it, and it's really, really helpful for keeping everybody on schedule and just everyone in the know. So this is how I do it. I'll link it below. I really, really love it. And then the final thing I was doing was opening up all of these boxes that had arrived over the past couple of days. And I'll show you what's in them here in the next clip. But even just opening up boxes and breaking them down takes a while. So I spent some time doing that because I didn't love that they were just, you know, clogging up our entryway. So that was my little home reset on this evening.
Okay, thank you for bearing with me while I cleaned up the living room and then cleaned up the kitchen. The kitchen was a mess because it didn't get done last night and then it didn't get done this morning. And so it was 2 days worth of just madness. But tomorrow morning we will get to wake up and it will be all nice. So I just opened up some packages that came in. Most of them are Christmas gifts for my children from my parents who are coming from Maryland to spend Christmas with us. And they don't want to bring, well, so this stuff is enormous. Grandparents are fully unhinged and I am here for it. Let me show you what they have gotten my kids. And this is like a portion of what they have gotten my kids. First of all, I don't even know how I'm gonna, this thing is heavy. My mom got Nora the American Girl, well, it's called Our Generation, but it's the 18-inch doll line that they have at Target. And it's like a beach cruiser with a surfboard on top. And 18-inch dolls are pretty big, so this thing is a hefty, huge. So she will be so excited about that. So she will love. And if you think that's a lot, don't worry, you're about to be prepared to be surprised because this box is a literal roller coaster for Colin. It is, I mean, a full throttle roller coaster. It's too heavy for me to pick up. I will put a picture of what it looks like. It is definitely going to be an outdoor toy, and I think it will be a huge hit. Probably the favorite gift of Christmas, but it's also hilarious. These grandparents can't stop, won't stop with spoiling our kids. Also, I got a Target package from my mom with Sorry, which is fun. We don't have really any board games for kids, and I think that Nora will really like it. And then Candyland. And then this is another one of those Our Generation sets, and it's really cute. It's Western. Very, very sweet. So we have all of that. This big box over here is a gift from my parents for Riley. And I know what it is, but he doesn't, so I'm not gonna say it here. And then my sister-in-law, Katie, loves to read and has not read Fourth Wing or Iron Flame yet. And like, what could be better than these two books? Such a good book. In fact, I don't even think I've shared on here yet that in February, or is it January? Sometime in whatever day it is, I don't remember, but in the beginning of like in early 2025, I got tickets to go see the author of these books. Her name is Rebecca Yarros, and I'm traveling to Denver to go and that she's doing like, because the third book in this series is coming out in January, and so she's doing like a book tour for it, and it's at this really cool venue in Denver. And so I'm gonna go, and I just am super excited because I'm so obsessed with these books. And my sister-in-law Katie
loves to read and loves fantasy. She is one of those people who is just obsessed with Harry Potter and has been since she first read it however many years ago. She's actually a couple years older than me, but she's younger than Riley. So, but we're about the same age, and I know she will just love these. Emily, Riley's older sister, has already read these per my recommendation and loved them. So anyway, these are part of KB's Christmas gift from us because she's a reader, and I'm like, I keep recommending this and she just hasn't read it yet, and I know that she will love it. So I'm gifting her the gift of like the most amazing book series that will just grip you. And then she's gonna be sad that she's not coming with me to Denver to see Rebecca Yarros when I almost said premiere, the launch, shortly after the launch of Onyx Storm. I think it's in early February, like 2nd, 3rd, something like that. I also bought this. I was supposed to wear this last night and I didn't open up this box yesterday. This was like $7 or $8, and I saw, oh, it's really cute. Charm bracelets and I think really charm necklaces are really in right now. And there were a couple girls wearing them last night at that holiday party. And I had ordered this for the holiday season because we've been going to so many festive things that I thought it would be fun to have a piece of festive jewelry, and I really like to wear bracelets. So here's what it looks like. Let me get out of the frame so we'll focus on it. It has a little stocking, and then a little, what is this, like a moon with a Santa hat, and then a little Christmas tree, and then a bedazzled snowflake, and then a little cute Santa face, all with like beads and gems. There was this lady I was talking to at the gym who I've become friends with so many people at the gym because it's like this little micro community, because a lot of people work out the same days and times each week, like I certainly do. And so if our schedules overlap, we see each other 3 days a week, which is more than I see mostly anyone but the people who live in my home. And anyway, this woman is so sweet, and we have become friendly, and we always talk whenever we see each other. And she has a charm bracelet that it doesn't look to be seasonal. It looks like it's, like a charm bracelet, which I actually have one of those that from my whole childhood, I added charms when we would visit somewhere, milestones or whatever. But anyway, and she always wears it, like I think she wears it 24/7, and even with like her exercise watch when she goes to the gym. And whenever we're talking and she gestures, that sound like scratches my brain. It reminds me of when I was growing up and I would have teachers who would have particular pieces of jewelry that they would always wear, and I would associate them with the sound of that jewelry, like and I love it. I used to love watching my teachers who would have like a charm bracelet, and they would like write on the blackboard or whatever, and it would just like, I just was like, I just love it. So anyway, I thought this was super cute. We have like Nora's Christmas pageant coming up. We have so many things. I wish I had opened it yesterday because we had 2 things. We went to breakfast with Santa, and then also I had that Christmas party last night that I could have worn it too, but it's perfect with this sweater, which I love, by the way. I even took a nap in this sweater because it's so cozy. And then let's see what else. Oh, I ordered some candles from this new to me shop to sell in my shop. If you're new around here, the bulk of my shop are t-shirts and sweatshirts that we create. My husband manufactures them. Usually I design them. Sometimes I license art from other designers, and sometimes Riley designs them. But that's the bulk of what we do. But we have expanded in 2024 to selling all kinds of other things, from some kids stuff to little things like stickers or keychains, to glass tumblers, candles, dish towels, slippers even. Like we've just done a whole bunch of other things because I wanted it to feel more like an online boutique than simply a t-shirt shop. And as I have endeavored to expand my offerings, I have exclusively worked, and I'm very proud of this, with other women-owned shops in the US. So people like me, I'm buying wholesale from them, and then that way I'm supporting another woman's business, also growing my business. I just think it's a really cool way to do things. And anyway, so I found this shop by this woman, and I don't remember where, let's see, where is she located?
So she's located in Pennsylvania, which is funny because the other candle manufacturer that I work with is also located in Pennsylvania. And I loved the themes that this woman had. So let me show you them, and also just this box, it smells so good. So you're gonna see them with me. I did open this one, but I haven't opened any of the others. And I'll keep my charm bracelet on if you love that sound. And I have a piece of hair on my face and I cannot proceed until it is off. Okay. So as I'm filming this, Taylor Swift is finishing up her last night of the Eras Tour, which I was fortunate enough to go to in October. It was so incredible. And I really am in the group of people who is sad to see it end. On one hand, I'm thankful she's getting a break because, man, I mean, it's shocking that she does it 1 day a week, let alone 3 days a week for all over the world for months and months and months. I mean, the show is just so physically demanding. And then her voice, like she's so incredible. But I saw the name of this candle and I immediately fell in love, and it smells so good. So the candle is called In My Eras Tour Era. In My Eras Tour Era. People pronounce it differently. And it is, the scent notes are iced champagne, fresh berries, and and orange. Oh, I love it. It has this fresh scent, like, I really like this. This would smell so good, like after you clean your kitchen to light it. It has like a fresh, but like, not like super fruity. And it's pretty fruity. I really like that. I like that more than I thought I would based on the description. On the bottom it says the scent name is Berry Mimosa, which it definitely smells like that. So this is cute, would be a very good Christmas gift. These will be live in my shop by the time this video goes up, and candles go really fast. So if you want any of them, I highly recommend checking out sooner than later because they do go fast. Okay, another Taylor Swift inspired one. I also thought this was such a cute name. So the candle is called Champagne Problems, and the scent is champagne, fresh berries, and tangerine. Ooh. This one reminds me of the Capri Blue scent Volcano, which is iconic and very well known in like anthropology. Used to always smell like that. I think they use different candles, like they mix it up maybe more now, but this is like, this really, really reminds me of the Volcano candle. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so Champagne Problems. And the last order that I ordered from this company is called Currently Reading. I love to sit and read and have a candle lit. It's not very often that I get to do that, but I thought that the scent description of this sounded so nice. It's vanilla, lavender, and cedarwood. Immediately, yes. Oh, I bet this smells so good lit. Like, it's just relaxing. It has a very, like the cedarwood and lavender, like, it has a little bit of musk in it. I really like this. Currently Reading. I love candles. I love candles so much. So those are the 3 new candles that will be in my shop by the time this video goes up. So I will restock them in the new year if they sell well, which, like I said, candles typically do sell well for me. But I just wanted to show you the 3 new ones that I have. Very fun, would really make great gifts, and I will make sure that these go out to arrive within the United States before Christmas. So if I have to upgrade shipping, I will do that to make sure that they get to you in time. If you're planning on gifting these for Christmas, they are definitely small enough to be a stocking stuffer. They're big enough though that you could wrap them up really pretty, and they would be, I feel like that's a really nice gift for like a coworker or a friend or something like that, where you're not sure that you want to get something big for them, but you want to get them a little something. Or if you want to get something like a beefier gift, you could pair those with one of my Taylor Swift inspired t-shirts or sweatshirts, or you could buy something else for them, and like that would be such a good gift. So that's everything. Oh, the only other thing is that I reached out to Aura, who I work with for the frames. I just did my last ad with them for the year. This is not an ad, but I specifically emailed them after we were done with the last ad, which was live a couple of days ago, I think.
and I said, hey, would you be willing to send me some frames to use as giveaways? And they said yes. So they sent me 2 of the Carver mat frames. So be on the lookout in the coming days because I'm going to be doing 2 different giveaways for these frames. So I will ship them directly to you, whoever's the winner. And I think that'll be really fun. I'm grateful that they provided them because I just want everyone to have one of these in their house. I really love it. The only other gift that I have not shown you is this American Tourister suitcase. So it's actually a set of 3 suitcases. It's this larger checked one. And then there's a medium-sized one in the middle. I'm sure it's like a nesting doll situation, and then a carry-on one. And that is for my mother-in-law because she has planned an incredible trip for our family to go on next summer. And she really does not travel much. She uses like an old school, like a carpet bag. And this kind of trip, I think something that's a little bit more modern will suit her better. So we've gotten her a few different things, but I wanted to get her a suitcase, like a nice suitcase set to use for this trip. I'm gonna go put all these things in my secret hiding spot so the kids don't see them when they wake up, and then I'll chat to you for a second. It's 10:30 now, and I've spent some good time, obviously, as you've seen, getting the calendar set for the week, cleaning up the kitchen, cleaning up the living room, getting all those boxes unpacked and then put away. While I was doing that, Riley was doing laundry, and then I think he went to bed. He's pretty tired. He didn't get a nap like me. I got like a 3-hour nap today. And he fell asleep. He's been doing the elf every single night and managing the elf's mischief. And I managed the elf's mischief tonight for the first time in December. So that's great. We actually have a kit that is like 12 days, I think. So it starts here in just like a couple of days that we can use. But for the first little bit of December, I thought maybe our elf just wouldn't join us until the kit started, but Riley had different plans. So all of that, I'm trying to be talk in a code because I know some of you watch with little ears. So Daniel the elf has been very mischievous tonight. I'll show you him in a minute. My kids are gonna love this, even though it's so foul. Okay, Disney cruise update. We had a Disney cruise that we were planning on going on in January, so like in 1 month. And as we started getting closer to it, we decided that because the weather can sometimes be dicey in January, we would move it to May because it was important to us specifically with our kids that we had the greatest chance of having warm weather and little to no rain. You can never, you never know exactly what you're going to get, but you have a higher chance in the Caribbean in May of having good weather than you do in January based on the research that I did. So we moved it to May, like the week after the kids got out of school, and we were like, that would be really fun, be something to look forward to at the beginning of the summer. And then we just canceled that one because my mother-in-law the other day sat me and Riley down and said, I really want to do something super special for Christmas this year, and like as a Christmas gift to you and your family, and then to Emily, who is my sister-in-law who's older than Riley, and she's married with 3 kids, and then Katie is my other sister-in-law and she's not married, and then my mother-in-law, she said, like, I want to take our whole family on a trip. And we were like, oh, that sounds fun. And she was like, I'm thinking a 8-day, 7-night Alaskan cruise. And I said, I was completely in shock. I said, what? Are you serious? And she said, yeah, I've always wanted to do an Alaskan cruise, and I have always wanted to do an Alaskan cruise. So I started crying. I could not believe her generosity. I was in shock. I was like, Monica, oh my gosh. So we are so excited. Everyone in the family is so excited. In fact, we have the kids' passport appointments here in a couple days to go in and get their passports because they don't have them yet, because we're flying into Vancouver. I said that with a weird emphasis, into Vancouver. And anyway, so that is next June that we are going. I am so excited. I cannot wait. I don't want to wish the time away, but I am so excited. So that's why we got my mother-in-law, Riley's mom, those suitcases, because it's a pretty big, long trip, and it's going to be chilly. Probably. I'm assuming it's not going to be super hot in Alaska. I don't know. I need to do more research on it, but I am so looking forward to it. I just want her to have plenty of luggage to bring everything that she wants to bring. I'm just so excited. And we're planning on doing some excursions and all of that. If anyone has flown from Dallas to Vancouver and you have an airline that you really liked, please let me know. Our preferred airline does not fly there, so we need to find another option. And the flights that I looked up so far are pretty hefty, so I want to make sure that whatever flights we choose, we really like, it's a nice airline that's not going to be like major delays or whatever. We will probably fly in at least a day, if not a couple of days early, because we've never been to Vancouver and it would be cool to explore the city a bit. And then we'll probably, when we get back, we'll probably fly out either that evening or the next day, something like that. But it's not until June, so we have some months to figure it out. But we are truly like so excited. We feel so blessed, and just like, what a gift, like the gift of a lifetime. We could not believe it. So we're really, she's been sending little updates all the time because she's working with a travel agent who's one of her good friends. And she's like, okay, we just got the rooms booked. We just got this, we got this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe we're doing this. I'm so excited. I have always wanted to go to Alaska. I have always wanted to do that. And my grandparents, my dad's parents, never traveled anywhere. Like truly, they would only drive to the beach, which was 3 hours away, and that was it. They never traveled anywhere. But the one place they ever went in their whole marriage was to Alaska on a cruise. And they talked about it my entire childhood. And so since I was super young, that's one thing that's always been on my bucket list, is an Alaskan cruise. And I am so excited. So if you have any tips, or if you've been on, and it's a Disney cruise, did I say that? It's a Disney Alaskan cruise. I think it's the Wonder. I'm like over the moon. We all are. I'm like getting chills talking about it. Just really excited, and just in awe of her generosity, and like what a thoughtful gift that our children and we will cherish quite literally forever. We will never forget. And it'll just be really fun to experience it with the whole family, and like the kids getting to be with their cousins. Like, how fun. Plus, because it's Alaska, there's a lot of Frozen stuff, and Nora's obsessed with Frozen. So all in all, just 10 out of 10, super excited. But my mother-in-law is so cute. She keeps reminding us, she's like, just a reminder, I'm not gonna be giving you guys any gifts like on Christmas. Like, there's not gonna be anything under the tree. And I'm like, girl, we don't need anything for the next decade. This is plenty forever. Like, we are just so excited. We've been talking to our kids more about it, and they're getting really excited. And I think like the wildlife aspect of it will appeal to Colin so much. He's such a nature boy. So all in all, that's what we're really looking forward to right now. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this vlog here. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here for Vlogmas Day 8. If you're not already a member of my exclusive member community here on YouTube, as soon as I've been editing vlogs, I've been making them live for members only, and then they're going up on a 5-day delay for everyone else. So if you'd like early access, I also have some videos that will be coming out shortly here that will be members only. So it's just like an extra layer if you want more content, or if you want more content and also content earlier, you can join that membership community. I would love to have you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I'll see you then. Bye. Oh, and this is the elf shenanigans for the day. We have some chocolate chips, and then oops, I missed the potty. And look at his face. He could not care less. He thinks it's so funny. Hugging the dog because otherwise he falls over. My kids will think this is the best thing in the world, which I don't know what that says about them, other than I just think kids love potty jokes, but I'm really excited to see their reaction.
Oh, come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come.